Welcome back to Good Day. There's American Idol, America's Got Talent. Before them, a slew of other talent competition shows. But are you, or someone you know, Toledo's top talent? Sabina Rodriguez, Toledo's top talent coordinator, Tom Cole, community ambassador at Taylor Automotive family, and Jazlyn Hayes are here for the call for all the superstars we know we have out there. So thank you so much for joining us today. I think she might be our superstar.
Yes.
Yes. We're going to hear from her in a little bit, so you're not going to want to miss that. But first of all, tell us what Toledo's Top Talent is all about.
First of all, Amanda, thanks for being allowing us to be here on this great show. I love the title, Good Day, Good Vibes.
Yes.
And I have Toledo's less talent, so that's why I'm here. But, really, representing Taylor Automotive, we're so proud of this young lady and Sabina and her mom, Melinda Sanchez, who have put this together, and Taylor Automotive is proud to sponsor it. You know, Toledo is, you know this, on Thursday or Friday or Saturday night in Toledo. I think it's a mini Seattle. I think the local talent we have is unbelievable, and Sabina can give you all the info on Toledo's top talent.
Yeah, so you're having open auditions. So what are the requirements here?
So we're having open auditions on the 24th and the 26th at Kent Branch Library. You have to be between the ages of 12 and 24. We're taking any musical talent. So if you sing, you dance, you play an instrument, any type of musical talent, you can sign up and you can audition to be on our first live show, which will be on May the 6th, and it'll be at Ohio Theater.
So are we talking about, like, you know, every week there will be a show and somebody will get eliminated, or how will that work?
So we're going to have auditions. We're having 3 live auditions, which will be May 6th, June 10th. We're going to have one in July. Our finale will be on August the 5th, and then that's when we'll give away the prizes. There'll be a grand prize, a second place, and a third place.
So I imagine you're going to be going to the auditions for this? And how long have you been singing?
Since I was like 5 or 6.
Okay, so like a couple years, right?
So long ago, Amanda. So very long ago.
What do you love so much about it?
I feel like it's cool and like, I don't know, I just like it a lot.
Do you have a favorite singer?
Not really.
No, you just like, do you have a favorite genre? Is the kind of style that you like to sing?
I like singing older music.
Okay.
It's easier for me to sing, and like newer music isn't really as easy for me.
All right.
But it's really
I like older music. Yeah, I'm good with that. So, you know, what do people need to bring with them? Do they need to bring music? Do they anything special to the auditions?
They would have to bring a parent to sign off on their audition form, or we set it up where they could email us and we can send them the audition form. If their parent can't be there, they can have their parents sign them up before they come to the audition on the 24th and the 26th.
What made you all decide to do this, to host this show?
Well, Taylor, Steve Taylor Jr., Mr. Taylor Sr., they're so involved in our community. They truly believe that you know, a rising tide lifts all boats. If we can do things in the community to lift it, then all of us have a better life. And obviously, a young talent here, maybe she'll be forming her own band in the future. Coming back, Amanda, to see you on Good Day.
We would love that.
And an album and all these things, I see it happening. But Steve and his dad want to lift the community in every possible way. So this is part of it. And Sabina and her mom, Melinda, are active in the community. They came up with this concept. You know, you need the idea, right? You know, we can provide sponsorship, but the idea, and they have it, and they've done a great job, and we're proud to be associated with it.
Yeah, and what do you love about being able to host something like this?
For me, it's about the kids. Like I said, it's not even about us. It's about getting the kids and having them something structured to do during the summer. I mean, there's been a lot of mishaps with our youth, you know, and it's just to give them something structured to do. And we're going to have life coaching, and then inside of this, we have a fundraising program. So for the kids that can't, you know, financially be able to participate, they can fundraise. 50% goes back to the organization, 50% goes to that child. So whether they need a Uber, or they need an outfit to wear to perform, or they need a music clip, they can use that money to provide for the things that they'll need to perform at Toledo's Top Talent.
That's so important, because, you know, some kids might be a little nervous or feel, you know, embarrassed, or I can't do that, or, you know, I don't have those means. So I love that you all are providing this for these kids.
Thank you.
As you mentioned, we need to have some positive programming for them. So we want to hear a little sample of what we might expect with Toledo's Top Talent. So why don't you go on over and we're going to hear from you, okay? You could stand right over there in front of the pink wall. And then whenever you are ready, you could take it away.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be, and so I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me.